Hello, my darling friends. It is always a pleasure having you back on my YouTube channel. And for those of you who are watching for the first time, wow, you're most welcome. In a very special way, I would like to welcome you and will introduce myself so you can get to know who is talking to you right now. My name is Rebecca. So I know you must have missed some videos. Like if you came in just for the first time today, you must have missed some videos before. So what I will advise after this video, take a time off and browse through those videos that we uploaded before and see, maybe you will get a bit more benefited from the channel as we continue together. And if you want to be a part of the family, the only thing to do is to click on that subscription button, turn on the notification bell so that you will know every time we post a new video. Today I'm recording from here and I'm having my daughter on the other side, so please bear with me if you see me being a mother at the same time chatting with you. Please bear with me. I didn't want to chase her away from here, so that is why. And it's already, I'm recording at night time, you can see from outside, so I just wanted to keep up with her. Kindly bear with me. The topic today is very serious. It's very sensitive because it's a matter of a lifetime. So I really want us to handle it as sensitive as it is. It's in form of a question. How do you know he or she is the right partner for you? Guys, I know many of you are dating already. There's this person that you're looking up to. You'll be like, okay, maybe this person will be my wife, or maybe they'll be my husband. I see future in them. But the question is, how do you know you are dating a right person? Why am I even bringing this topic? Because many of you have asked me to talk about relationships. So I was like, I'll take time off and talk about relationship in a way that is going to benefit my subscribers, people who follow me, people who are eager to learn something. So that is the topic of today. We all know how precious time is, and I'm sure no one of you would like to waste your time with someone that doesn't have their future with you. So please note these things. Jemima, don't sing now, you'll sing later. Please note down these things before we continue. If you're serious about dating someone with the purpose of marrying them, do one thing for yourself. Hang your love somewhere. Get a place, put your love there, and pile other things, so many things on top of that love, so you will not be tempted to decide on who you're going to get married based only on the love that you feel for them. Because many a times the love that we feel is not even real love, it's just infatuation. You're seeing a person for the first time and you be like, oh my god, when I look at them I feel butterflies. I've gone through that and I know. You with this person, they do something for you or they help you in one way or the other and you feel like, wow, this person is really nice. Oh my love, take a hold, put that love somewhere, hang it somewhere, and then let us agree on who the right person is when it comes to a lifetime decision of marriage. So you will not marry wrong. I am married, I've gone through relationships, so I know. I had something which helped me a lot. It was given to me when I was in secondary school. It was a word that came, people who were in Form 4 around 2006, yeah, with me, 26, 25, 27, around there. You must have known this thing. It came in the school. It was True Love Waits. It is something which has helped me a lot, and it is something I can throw at you as well. Receive it with love. True love waits. True love waits. True love waits. When someone loves you, they have to be patient. They have to have patience for you. Okay? So to begin with, you need to know that true love waits. No one will rush you into marriage. Don't go into marriage because someone else is marrying. Yeah? Don't go into marriage because your mother is telling you, my God, what is happening, my daughter? What should we do? What should we do, my dear? Should we, seek help, seek guidance? What should we do? Should we pray and fast? No. All those things are good to do before you go into marriage, but it's very important to make sure that you who is going into marriage, you're ready, and it is your life, your decision, because you are the consequence bearer. So we are going to be focusing on the real thing now, so please let me know if you're watching in the comment section. That was just a warm-up as we go on. So the question to ask yourself before you even decide on which person you're going to get married to or person you're going to marry, are you ready yourself? Are you ready for marriage? Men, are you ready to come back home and you don't find food Okay, yes, because when you're going to marry, you know someone's going to be cooking for me. Are you ready to come back and you don't find food cooked and you still love this person? Because if you have love for this person, you will come back home, there is no food. Before you even yell at this person, what you will do, you will want to know what happened. There was supposed to be food in the house. How come there's no food? Maybe she's having something really paining her and she didn't even be able to. Are you ready? Are you mature enough to first calm down, get to know what happened before you make a decision? Dear young woman, you're so much on fire. You want to marry this person. Are you really ready to go into a home and then you expect this man to be taking care of you, taking care of needs of the house, but when you get there, things don't turn out the way you want? Maybe the man is not able to provide to you the way you want. Will you stay? Will you work for this man so much hard and you will not tomulangira? Tomulangira is in Uganda, like, I don't know, like reminding the person that I helped you in this way or in that way. Are you mature enough to know that when you go into marriage, it's an institution that you're building together with another person who was born in a different place, who was raised up in a different way, most probably a way that is contrary to what you know? That is something to ask yourself. Don't rush. I said you are the consequence bearer. So be ready. Go into marriage when you know whatever you find there, you are ready. There's no one you look at and be like, my mother pushed me, my sister said go and marry, my sister said your age is running, time is clocking, marry. Be ready to be the consequence, to bear your consequences of getting married. Another thing, before even we look at those points like we talked about, meanwhile, please let us know that you're there. Comment. This show is for serious people who are really ready to get married right, who don't want to waste their time with wrong people. So I will not take it quickly. I'm just going to take it slowly by slowly and very carefully as the matter itself is. It's a lifetime decision. I don't want to rush about it. So meanwhile, let me know that you're watching through the comment section. Yeah? Know what you want. Know what you want. And before we go into knowing what you want, Jemima, be nice. Sit down and be quiet. Thank you. So before you even go to knowing what you want, pray about your partner. Guys, I said when you're going to choose a partner who is a lifetime tie, hang your love somewhere. Don't make a decision based on the way you feel about this person. You might be thinking that, oh my God, I love this person, but you don't really do. Because love is unconditional. If you still love a person, I'll be like, if they don't do this, if they don't do that, I don't love them anymore. Those are conditions already. So, besides everything, let us start off by praying to God. Why? Because God is the one who knows the hearts of the people that He created. He knows deep inside people's hearts. He knows deep inside Rebecca, my own heart. He knows what lies deepest inside of me. So God created you. He knows what you're compatible with. He knows the person who will manage you. He knows the person you will manage. He knows what you can bear with, what you cannot bear with. So He's the one who formed you. Let us just involve God in this thing. Don't involve love, your mother, your sister. Put them aside. Involve God. Pray about it. Pray about it. Declare positively about yourself that you will never marry wrong. Because guys, it's better not to marry than to marry wrong. The last one, before, we are still in the warm up. Warm up. Know what you want and don't compromise what you want. What do I mean? I don't mean make a big list of what you want from your partner, because there's no angel person. An angel who is perfect, has no problems. No, there's no person like that. There's none like that. List down a few things, like maybe 3 things that you cannot cope with, or things that you cannot do with. For example, for me myself, my list before getting married was like, you must be knowing God and you must be loving God. You must not be a person who blasphemes God. So I was looking for that kind of person. I'm not like a gold digger. I'm a very hardworking person, and I know with God I can achieve whatever I want. So money was just somewhere. Or no, whether you have or no, okay, I'm not looking for someone who doesn't like, even who cannot even raise their hand to get a glass of water, like they, you know. But I was, most importantly, I was looking out for someone. Remember, the love, I've hung it somewhere, and I'm praying for a partner, and my eyes are being opened. I wrote down what I wanted, what things, if you don't have them, I cannot go with you. I knew from that time, I could not handle being with a man, getting married to a man who blasphemes my God. How will I be praying when the man is busy in satanic things? How will a problem come to me and I'm like, okay, my husband, let's join hands and pray, and then the man is busy, you know, there's a shrine there, there's a witch doctor there. Oh my God. I fear God. God forbid. So you understand what I'm saying? That was one of it. Then the rest, if you are well with God, nothing cannot be fixed. We know it. So even you, write down that thing which you know, if my husband to be, if my wife to be that lacks this, I'm not taking them anywhere. So this is a mistake people do. Most of the times they think they're going to change their partner. That is a lie. Who can change a person? Who formed a person that they can change them? No one. So don't go into marriage with this person you're thinking, oh, I'm going to change this person. I'll tell them because they love me, because I love them, blah, blah. Because I told you love does not rule in making a lifetime decision. Emotions out, love out, hang it somewhere. I'll keep saying that word until it sticks into the minds of the ones who are searching. Yeah? So, as I call for comments, if there's something which has come in your mind, please don't worry. Just put it in the comment section. Someone will learn from it. Even me, myself, I'm looking for many other ways I want to hear so much about relationships now, so I can help as many people as possible. Because they're asking me, and I didn't have what to tell them until I made a very good, wonderful research about these things. Yeah? And from life experience and the experience of the people around me, people I can trust will tell me the truth. That is why I'm here. What do you value most? What do you value most? If what you value is the opposite of what let me say it the way it is. If what you love so much, what you value so much is what they hate, let that person go. They are not the right ones for you. You understand? If, for example, you love charity, you love giving to the poor, you love to share with the other people, and the partner that you're having right now is one who is like, you're not supposed to be sharing, you're not supposed to, like, not like in basically sharing, but you see the person, you see the person. You love charity, you're giving out to the poor, and the person is like, why do you waste food on dead dogs? God forbid. Let that person go. Because if you marry them, they will be against your action. You love people. You love people. Guys, loving people. I love people. I know what it means to love people. And I know what it means to be with someone who hates. Someone who is quick to judge. It traumatizes me. Thank God I always have God by my side to help me through it. You see someone going through a hard time and like, oh, I'll pray with you, sorry about that. And then this other, your partner is like, it's their problems, they have to take care of it. That is you are two different people. Let this person go. Now that the love is hung somewhere, to go to someone who will value what you value in life. For example, I love media, I love singing. And imagine if my husband was one who's like, I don't like singing, I hate singing. There's one thing not liking something, and there's another thing it's another thing to hate something. If they don't like what you're doing, they don't like football, it's okay. But if they hate football with passion, and that is what you love, young man, it means they are going to make your life hectic. Let them go. Please, now you can subscribe. It's 15 minutes into the video. So if you've not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so now. Do so subscribe quickly, turn on the notification bell, and let's continue. Men normally know what they want from day one. They see a marriage material, they know it. If you can look at many stories which have come up with men, if you ask a man, how did you know this is going to be your wife? You hear that. I hear so many times men saying, I knew when I looked at her, I knew this person was going to be my wife. So the men know. Women, our love comes, our love grows. Our love grows. So, dear young women, if someone comes with their love for you, they have the qualities that you're looking for. Do not refuse them because you don't feel anything for them. Because what I'm saying, love grows. Love will grow to a level that you even wonder, did I ever not love this man? You did love them, but you just didn't feel the butterflies for them. That is the difference. But you loved them because they are human beings to begin with. Yeah? Sorry, I was sweating a little bit. Yeah? Okay, so how do you know it's the right person? Now we are into the thing, yeah? We already went into the thing. Sorry, I didn't alert you. When you're with this person or that person, how do you feel? You should be calm when you're around that person. You love them the way they are. Okay, I'll tell you something. Your partner, maybe for example, has one eye. But every time you go to meet your partner, you're putting off glasses to Jemima. Every time you're going to see that your partner, you put on glasses which hide that eye, which is out. You know, an empty ball. You hide it when you're going to see your partner. Okay, I understand. But why did I bring that example? To tell you how serious it is to show your partner the whole of who you are. You are lame somehow, let them know. Let them marry you when they know you are lame somehow. Don't hide it. One of your eyes is out, they conned you in your glasses. One day sit with them and be like, hi, I would like to show you something. And I know when you told me about the things of love, I mean, I was on glasses, but I would like to tell you something. One of my eyes is actually missing. Let them show you if they will love you or they will have to bash. Let them go instead of wasting your time. So why did I bring up this point is to tell you who is searching for a right person to get married to, be yourself when you are dating someone, in that you will know whether they want to be with you or they don't. You don't have to borrow money and begin renting cars to show them, you see me, I have a car, you see I stay in a nice house. You're killing your pocket trying to prove to this person. A person who can love you with money will still love you without money. That is the trickiest thing about love. A person who loves you will stay no matter what. So be yourself. That is to begin with. No need to have to give them something. I mean to give your body to them. For girls, there's no need. These men who tell you lies that please, if you do give me cocalito, if you don't give me, you don't love me, it's a lie. When a man loves you, either you give him or no. You know what I mean. I want to dress up this word so it won't like affect, you know, if maybe someone hears and they're not, you know. If someone will marry you, if someone wants to marry you, they will marry you even if you don't give them that thing. And the one who will not marry, even if you give them every day, they will still let you go and marry someone else. You get? That is the topic. And I know we understand. For men, a girl who will marry you when you give her money will marry even when you don't give her money. Why do you stress yourself? I'm not saying you be kanjus. Kanjus is someone who doesn't give. Jemima, I'm still here. I'm recording something. You know, kanjus is someone who doesn't want to separate with their money, even if 1 dirham. They will not separate with it. 1 shilling. So, I'm not saying that you be that kind of person, but what I'm saying is if a girl is putting you on pressure, give me money for this, give me money for this, if you don't give me money, you don't love me, blah, blah, let them go. She's lying to you. She doesn't love you. Because a man who has a heart for you will not mind if you give them money or no. After all, this is what happens in marriage. In marriage, there will be times when the money is there. There will be times when the money is not there. So what will happen if when one of those times come when the money is not there? Won't she leave you? See? So the same when you're dating. Are you financially compatible? Is one other thing to look into very strongly. Before you make up a decision to marry that person, are you financially compatible? Finances actually is a very big reason why people separate. It contributes so much to separation, to divorces. You might be a person who loves to save money. Jemima, you might be a person who loves to save money so much But then the person you're dating is a person who is interested in spending. It's their nature. I don't want to go against anyone's nature. All I want to say is save yourself. If you will not manage their character, let them go now than later, than to marry them and you go into marriage and you cannot manage them. Financially, you must be financially compatible. Your values for money are similar. They love to spend a little bit, you love to spend a little bit. Not the other way around. They love spending so much, you love saving so much, so you'll fight all the time. When you get the money, until the time you'll be like, okay, I'll keep my money, I'll spend my money, do whatever you want to do with your money. That's already one kind of separation. So that is it, and very important. Yeah? Another one. I'm calling for comments again, please. If you have something else you want to add on to this topic, onto this topic, please help us know. You're married. How did you know this is the right person? How did you know your husband was the right person? How did you know that woman that you married was the right person? For you, what things did you look at? Please help the world. Please share. Tell the world. Tell us. Tell the people who are searching. Maybe to help someone. Of course it will. So, are you compatible health-wise? You know, doctors say some people's bloods are not compatible. Like if you get married, for example, check yourselves. You're with this person, you love them so much, you need to check check yourselves and make sure your blood is compatible. For example, if you're two carriers of sickle cell, may God have mercy upon our people who have this, who are sick. If you're carriers, this is a bit scientific, but doctors will help you. Professional people at this will help you. If you're two carriers and you get married, it means there are chances of you giving birth to someone who has sickle cells because you're both carriers. Because genes come from both parents to make up a child. So this is something professionally in medicine. I would advise that you take off time, go with your partner, check yourselves, because it's more than marriage. Instead of giving birth to someone that you know they're going to be suffering in the future. Yeah? So if you want to go, nevertheless, you want to get married still after knowing that, then it's completely up to you. But check yourself and see if your blood is compatible or your blood is not compatible. So you don't cause each other harm or the children that you give birth to. Another one is when someone is right, they are always free to support what you do. You do music, they don't hate it. They support you. They look out for ways your music can grow. Yeah? You're into education, you're a person who loves schooling. They will support you. They'll do the little they can. You know, like even if it means foregoing your meeting so that they can, like, you know, if you're going to meet each other but they have exams. For example, you're into school. Imagine if you have a partner and you're going to have examinations and they're like, me, I want to see you. You're like, God, my dear, I have examinations. I'm going to be sitting for a paper tomorrow. Okay, just let us meet a little bit. This person does not care about your future. They don't care about that thing which you value. Like I said in the first place. Then you will know they're not the right people. So in this case, I'm saying a person who is worth you getting married to, a person you will know this is really, really a good person for me to marry, is a person who will support what you do. The chemistry is also important. I said before that love for men comes like right away most times, but then for women it grows. But still, you must be feeling something for this person, right? So before you get into marriage with someone, feel the chemistry with the person. It is very important. Don't marry someone and be like when you see them, you even hate looking at them. You get, yeah? I know I say that for the ladies, your love will grow with time. And I'm telling you, if you marry someone, even if you didn't feel something for them, but you really saw character in them that you really love, your love will grow. But chemistry is also important. What I mean is chemistry is not, because someone will be like asking Rebecca now, which is which? A little chemistry is important. At least if you don't feel like too much butterflies for this person, have enough to see, like, love who they are. So you falling in love with them deeply will come later, but at least you love who they are. Yeah. Another one, your partner should be interested in starting a family. This is a very, very, very important way, very right way, very big way to know that the person is compatible for marriage. They should be interested in starting a family. And not just a family with you. Can you imagine? There are some people, men know, women know as well. There's this person that you're dating and you're free to talk about family, you're free to talk about the future. But if you have your partner and they never say anything about the future, you're not in their future. Why would they tell you anything about their future if you're not there? So for us to avoid doing mistakes, marrying wrong, falling into problems, remember, keep quiet, please. Going into problems, please excuse me about that. Going into problems, we should be able to discern that this person wants to start a family with me, or this person doesn't want to have a family with me. Okay? To know that a person, that he or she is interested in marrying you, or the relationship is heading somewhere, the person should desire you more. Desire more of each other. If the partner you have doesn't care if you didn't see them, there's a question mark there. You're with this girl, but even if you don't call her, she will not call you. She will only call you when she wants like a 10,000 or some money. She wants some help. There's a big question mark there. A person who loves you, a person who wants to spend the rest of their lives with you, will want to spend more time with you. They will not be tired of you. They will want to spend more and more time with you. Imagine if you marry someone, you get married to someone that you don't want to spend time with, you're so bored of this person. When you go into marriage, what will happen? Because you're with them 24 hours, you're their partner. Go back on the bed and sit down. Sorry about that. You're their partner 24 hours. It means maybe one day boredom will give you hypertension. See? So a person who wants to marry you will desire to have more of you. They won't get tired of you. That has to be before you make a decision to marry this person. Make sure they have desire for you. They want to be with you, and you do the same. Yeah? This one also, very important. Let me even sit properly. A person to know that he or she wants to spend the rest of their lives with you. This person has to be free to show you around to their friends and family. Not this person who is going to meet a friend somewhere and be like, okay, please stay here. I go up there. There's a friend of mine. I know for some circumstances happen to people. And because of those, they make a decision like not to show quickly. Give it time, no problem. But at the end, they have to be able to show you to their friends and family. Because when you get married, your friends are most likely to become theirs. Theirs become yours. You share friends as well. Now, if you're people who don't want to show each other's friends, how will you manage? It's actually one very good way to know that this person is not even into me, into you. Now you who is searching. If the person is going to meet their family and they leave you behind, and then you're into the time of marriage, it means this person, question mark, help yourself and run away from them. I'm telling you. You will thank me later. Yeah? If you've not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, if you check on down there and you see the subscribe button is still red, please do the needful. Let's subscribe, turn on the bell as well, notification bell, so you will know. This way, that bell is very important actually. I won't have to come and tell you on Facebook or whichever platforms that I have a new video. It will come on, it will pop on your phone, Rebecca uploaded. So it is even much easier. It's time saving. And remember, I have something new always to tell us. I have something new I bring, something new I've researched. So, turn on the bell as well. If any of you are subscribed and you see the bell is empty, there's no signage on the sides, it means you've not yet turned on the bell. Please, all of us, even the old subscribers, turn on the notification bell. That way you will know when I upload a new video. Yeah, meanwhile, your partner should not have a negative attitude towards marriage. You want to get married, but the person you're dating hates marriage with passion. Then for you you want marriage. Which kind of marriage do you want? Which they hate so much? I understand some people have bias on family because of what they went through when they are growing up. But then you should not put your life at risk. If you're dating someone, you should talk to them about marriage. See what they have to say about marriage. See what they feel, how they feel about marriage. So that at the end of it all, you won't marry someone who hates you. You won't waste time waiting for someone who hates marriage to ever marry you, because they will not. they've said they hate marriage. Then for you, how do you think you get them to marry you? Brain, yeah? Let's use our brains. Talk it over. Talk about family. How to know that this person hates or loves marriage. Talk about family. When you're with this partner, this is just a way to find out. Talk about family. It's okay. Don't feel shame. This is about your life. It's a lifetime decision. This is your future. I mean, it's even not just your future, your lifetime. Ask them some few questions so you can get some information out of them, yeah? Out of him or her. Yeah? Ask about family. Let's see how they feel about it. Yeah? So when someone will marry you, someone you're in a healthy relationship, heading somewhere, your argument should make you stronger. They should not part you ways. They should make you stronger. There's something I always smile about when I'm going to say. The closer you are to someone, the most likely you step on their feet. So don't worry when you have arguments with your partner, but look closely at these arguments when they happen. I mean the misunderstandings when they come. Look closely at their reaction. Some people, just a few misunderstandings, they want to bash. This one takes God to heal. There are people who don't want things which disturb them. So be careful when you're going to marry with this person. Be careful. Because when you're close to someone, you most likely make them step on them. I mean, if you're dancing on the floor with someone who is far away, how will you step on them? There's no way. But if someone is close to you, most likely you'll step on their feet. They'll step on your feet. That is very important to know. Arguments are normal. And in marriage, we argue. We have misunderstandings. It's normal. But then when you get out of it and you love one another more, it feels good. So go back on the bed, Jemima. It feels good when you're with this person later on and you're laughing about that same thing which made you upset. Yeah? Imagine. Can you imagine we were fighting about that? My God, we were fighting about socks. Men know what I'm talking about. Can you imagine we were fighting about a phone? Seriously? Oh my God. And you laugh about it. But during that time, it was really a big disagreement. So what makes a difference is what happens after the disagreement, after the misunderstanding. No, Mama. What happens after is what makes a difference. Guys, it is better to have a broken relationship than a broken marriage. That is why I'm here talking and talking and talking. That is why I had to sit down here with my daughter singing head, shoulder, knees and toes while I'm talking. Because I know if I don't say these things now, someone maybe will lie to you or maybe someone will fall into problems because no one told them. That is why I came. So how do you know again that a person is interested in marrying you? When your partner is interested to know what makes you happy. Go back on the bed. When your partner is interested to know what makes you happy, then this is the right person. But if your partner makes you sad, they make you angry, they make you feel bad and they don't even care to fix you up, there's a question mark there. And remember, this is a relationship. You are still dating. You're still dating. As a matter of fact, because when you go into marriage, it is understandable. Sometimes, like Jemima, it is understandable when you go into marriage that not all the time that your partner will make you carry you like an egg. No. In marriage, it's real business. Sometimes you feel like you want to be carried like an egg and your partner is like, my friend, this and this and this and this is the case. Let's talk about this. Let's do this. Let's do this. And you have to be a big person to handle it. But even in relationship is the time to carry each other's like eggs, because when you marry, this person knows, okay, now that is a done deal. This is my wife. This is my husband. I'm not saying we stop, cherishing each other, but I mean, not always you'll find this in marriage. Marriage is not a bed of roses all the time. There are sometimes when it's going to be something serious. Yes. So how did I reach there? Your partner has to be willing to make you happy. At least when you're dating, they should be able to carry you, precious as you are. They should be interested to know what makes you happy, what makes you sad. If you are dating people, you love this person so much, but this is a person who will make you so angry. They will make you sad, and their lives will go on like normal. Seriously, and you still cling to that person. Who sent you that person? Let them go now. It's better now. Because in marriage, it will multiply. I told you. I think I've said this before. Maybe I didn't. I'll say it now. The character that your partner has right now in marriage normally multiplies times 10 and more. This partner of yours who is very loving, in marriage will love you even more. No, go back on the bed, Jemima. She had come for me to give her some love. No, stay on the bed, Jemima. Yeah? If a person is like, is a beating type, and when you're just dating, but this person, one or two things, the hand is up here to give you nicely. You should run for your life. This one in marriage, you will remove sticks and hit you. So in marriage, the character multiplies. You must be ready to cope with that character. I want to go back on this point and make sure it is well understood. Yeah, so if you love someone, even you yourself, and you love this person so much that you know you will marry them, you have to find out what makes them happy and what makes them sad. So you do what makes them happy. You try as much to keep them happy, because it's life anyway. Meanwhile, you're subscribing to the YouTube channel if you didn't already. The bell, turn on that notification bell as well. So to know that person is your relationship will end in marriage. Another one is you do have meaningful communications. Not how are you, what did you eat food. You know, when you're dating someone newly, you talk about the things, you begin talking, you begin like, how are you, did you even know? The communication that you're having is normally like that simple one. How are you, darling? Did you eat food? I want to go for a cinema? Now, those ones, forget about them. When it comes to marriage, you have to have meaningful communications about the future. What is your plan? Where do you see yourself later? What are the things that you value that you know in the future you must have them? You understand? Those kinds of communications. You must be having those. So if you see the person you're dating is only this person of how are you, where are you, then you know, question marks. Please, save your life and bash. Run away from this person in a good way. Like, tell them, you know what, I won't manage to go on with the relationship because of this, and let's get serious. When I was getting married, I got serious. I did not joke about this because it's my life. I prayed so much about it, but again, I was serious. I had to put my love, that butterfly, ish on the side. Like I'm telling you. So now I'm a happy woman. I'm a happily married person because of the tips that I'm giving you. If you catch them, if you put them on your heart, you will never marry wrong. Trust me, you will not. So I was talking about communication. I have a friend of mine. Please allow me to talk about her. She's a girl. You know, she had some, relationships which didn't go well. So this time around, she dates someone. This person is always like, when are you coming? They don't belong to the same country, nationality, so they didn't understand each other's language. Okay, one person thought the girl did not understand, but she did, to some extent. Or even if you don't, you have people who do understand the language, right? Okay, so to cut the whole story short, she was with this guy, but the guy was that type of, hi, how are you, when can we meet? That person which have refused you to be in a relationship with already. So this guy was like, always, where are you, I want to see you, where are you? So there's this one particular day, he's like, where are you? She comes along and she's looking nice, she comes in the house. And this gentleman had this guy, I won't even call him a gentleman, had a friend in the house. And for some reason, something just clicked in her mind to record the conversation. So she pretended she's like playing with her phone. Then she turned on record. It is not nice, but this time it saved her. So she put in recording and she put the phone over there. So when she put the phone there, the guys were talking. You know what they were talking? Hey, you'll be surprised. She took this phone to someone who knew the language. And what these guys were saying was like, hey, did you finish this one also? Or what are you waiting for? So she had to run away for her life quickly. But see, how did it even reach that far? Because she knew. This guy, every time he's calling you, he's like, where are we meeting? How are we meeting? You have issues in life, he's not even caring about them. He's just like, where are we meeting? Can we meet? Can we meet? This girl, you know it very well in your heart that every time she's calling you, she's asking you for money. You know it. She will never call you to know how you're doing, how your family is, how your mother is. If you have a sick relative, she will never care. But she's busy sucking money out of you. You know already she's not the right person. Let her go. Okay? So, before you even go into marriage, we are not angels. I am not an angel. I'm not planning to become one tomorrow. My husband is not an angel. Yeah? He's a human being. So you too are a human being. Your partner, this person that you know you're dating, should be able to know that you're not an angel. There are those people who cannot tolerate mistakes at all. How will you not do a mistake when you're a human being? So if you're dating someone who is able to understand your mistakes, they're able to understand when you've fallen short, they're able to understand that, oh, I think this and this happened. Yeah? They give a benefit of doubt for you. This is the right person to even consider marrying. But a person who always points fingers at you like this when the rest of the fingers are pointing to themselves but they can't even see it, this is not, you have to put a question mark, a big one there. Take it slow with such a person. A person who doesn't even know that you can even make mistakes. When you make one mistake, they talk about it, they yell about it, they will never stop. Every time you have a small wrangle, they'll talk about that mistake. This is not the right person to get married to, because if you marry them, time will stand with that character. I told us already. So they should be able to cope up with your differences. They should be able to cope up with your mistakes too. You build each other, because that's marriage. Yeah. Another point actually is your partner builds you and you build them too. Okay, let's not be selfish, because I know the one I'm talking to right now. I am on your side, so you know it already. Nevertheless, you should also let us also think about those other people, the people who we are looking to get married to, people who we are looking to marry. Let's look at them also and think for them. Yeah? Let's not be selfish. When you love someone, also I know you want the right partner. You really want your partner to be right and nice. The question to ask, you yourself, aren't you selfish yourself? Jemima, go back on the bed, please. I'm so sorry about that, my friends. She's enjoying. Yeah? As you know, you want the best person. I'm teaching you how to know this is the right person. This is like this is like that. Also, you yourself, do a work in yourself. Don't be selfish. Be a person who is willing to give the things that you want someone else to give to you. Then marriage will be both-sided, taken care of. Yeah, because you never know, maybe two of you who are going to marry each other watching the show. See, it will have worked for us. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not yet done so. And guys who are married already, how did you know this is the right person? Please, let's keep our comment section busy. Tell us, tell the world, how did you know this is the right person? Yeah, you love them so much, you married them. How did you know? How are you able to discern that this is the right person? Help the people so they will not marry wrong. Yeah? Another one. I know you've subscribed already. If you've not yet, please do so. Turn on the bell as well. Please click on the bell and choose all notifications. You will know when I post a new video. As we continue, your partner trusts you. When you marry someone, the core value, the core most important thing, apart from, you want to spend the rest of your life with them, you feel like you can do it, you must trust your partner. So for you to know that this person is the right person to marry you, right person for you to marry, there should be a person who trusts you. It should be a person who is able to understand when you tell them you've gone to work, they take it as you've gone to work. There are those people that there's someone that you get married to who will be on your case all the time. You're going to work, but they never understand that you've gone to work. For them, they think you're doing some other things. The person will never trust you. That is not the right person to marry, because when you go into marriage, it will multiply. They'll make you sick. They'll make you sick because they'll make you feel like they'll make you be like a useless person. They'll be pestering you, they'll be haunting you, they'll be on your case. You love that one, you were talking to her, you were talking to him. You looked at the other person so much, maybe. Look at you, this, that. So to avoid all that, make sure the person you're taking into marriage, the person you're getting married to, trusts you. When you tell them you've gone to work, they are mature enough to understand that you've gone to work. When you tell them, oh, I'm going to my mama, they understand. When you tell them, okay, you know what, my girl, I'm going this side, I'm going to do this, I'm going with some of my friends who are girls, we are going to do this, they know that is what you're going to do. They believe in you, they trust in you before you take them into marriage. It's 45 minutes, you're doing a great job if you're still watching. Oh my God, now that's what shows that you really want to marry right. And I guarantee you, you're not doing a mistake. You're doing a very right decision. Yeah? So if you don't trust your partner, and even you yourself, if you don't trust that person, banage, let's take this seriously. It is not a crime not to trust someone, because trust grows. I was still talking about trust. It grows. It is not a crime if you don't trust someone. It means maybe you've seen some things are not worth trusting. So this is a caution to you who is watching me right now. If you're in a relationship with someone you don't trust, please let them go. To avoid hypertension, killing yourself, getting depressed, let them go. If you don't trust that person enough, maybe they've treated you in a way that you're like, this person, if you have that in you, let them go. It's better you let them go now than marrying them and you go and kill yourself of hypertension. Yeah? So you should be trusting someone before you marry them. If you don't trust your partner, let them go. If you don't understand what they are doing, I'm not saying trust someone even if they're not trustworthy. If they're not trustworthy, bye-bye. Peacefully, my dear, we've had a relationship. I thought it was heading somewhere, but according to what I've seen, we are not heading anywhere. Please allow me to let you go. Please, bye. I wish you well. Bye. Let them go. Now, better now than tomorrow. Okay, those are the points I've been able to air out now. But something very, very important to remember before even I go there. I'm saying subscribe so much because it's such an important thing to be subscribed to the channel. If it benefits you, you subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, then you will know when a new video is posted. So I'll repeat it before I take us to the note, before we end the day, before we end the video. Jemima, no, don't sing and go back on the bed, please. I'll sing with you later. Go on the bed. Thank you, Jemima. Yeah? So some small things to note before we can end the show. One which I've said is let us list down let us list down the things that you cannot cope with. Don't compromise. I've said don't compromise. There are those things that you cannot cope with in life. If those things are what your partner has, let them go now than to let them go in marriage. Mukama wanga akomye wo, but I have to keep him outside because of you guys. I hope this is helpful. I pray that it is helpful. Because my darling husband came back, I had to, he has excused me because he found me recording. So he excused me. So I won't stay long. I'm going to be here for a few more minutes and then I will go because I have to attend to my family as well. But just to make sure I leave you also well catered for. Okay, so note this down. Note this down. Number 1, list down what you can't cope with and do not compromise. You don't want a short wife. You feel like you don't, I'm saying this strictly and directly out because it's very important. You feel like you cannot marry someone who is short. Don't waste a short person's time to date them when you know in your heart you will never marry someone short. Don't even begin a relationship when you know the character of that person is something you can never cope with. Write them down. There are people who hate miscommunication. They hate people who don't communicate. If you're in a relationship with someone who doesn't communicate, write them down. If you see your partner is not communicating as much as they should, as much as you want them to, it means if you keep up with them, you're doing a wrong thing. In marriage, you will fail. That is well noted. The next one, no proof is required for anyone to marry you. I wrote this down myself to make sure I don't mess up with them, I don't forget them. Yeah? No proof is required for anyone to marry you or to get married to you. I mean, if you don't do this, then I will not marry you. You've had such things, people say them. Like, if you don't do this and this for me, I will not marry you. That conditional marriage, don't bother. If you don't give me cocalito, girls, you go through this, you know. The man is busy, wants to put you to bed before they've married you. They are saying if you don't allow, it means I will never marry you. Let them go. Hey, don't waste your time with a scooter in the bed when your Land Cruiser is waiting outside. It's parked outside, but you're busy with a scooter inside. Let them go. Oh, they don't deserve your love. That was how serious I was before I got married. Yeah? This girl is like, if you don't give me money for my school fees, for my mother, for my father, I will not marry you. Let her go. She's a gold digger. Mubi ajana kavera. Let her go. A person who loves you won't look into your pocket, will not put any condition. A person who loves you just comes freely. Because I'm married now, I've loved, I know. And I have a daughter as well, so many of you know it already. When she will not mess up herself and I hate her and I'm like, I don't love her anymore. Of course, no. I'll clean her up and still be her mama. Same thing when someone loves you, they will stay no matter what. So you don't require anyone. You don't require anyone to make you do things you don't even want to do because you want to prove to them that you want to marry them. You really, really love them. And even to you yourself who is watching, don't put conditions for that person. You love them the way they are. Don't put conditions for them that if you don't do this for me, I will not marry you. My friend, even you who is watching, go leave the person alone. Yeah? The third one, seek guidance from God. You people, it is better to seek guidance before marriage than to go around looking for who is going to advise you when you're in marriage. Because in marriage, we don't talk much. Things of the house are in the house, unless if it's something really so much that you really, really need help. But things of the house remain inside the house. But before you get married, you're just dating this person. Please seek guidance as much as you can. Come to people who are married. I am married. I have friends who always come to me, Rebecca, it's like this, what should I do? It's like this, what should I do? Many of them, I've just prayed with them, and I pray that God, let your will be done. I really, really pray for them that God, if this relationship is supposed to end into marriage, let them stay. If it's not supposed to be marriage, please shock them away. Shock them away. Like a cat, when a cat gives birth to kittens, what a cat does, it shocks them. The wild cat will run away. The domestic cat will stay. So that's how a cat knows that this is my kittens. Those are wild cats. You understand? So the same thing. Seek guidance. Seek the guidance from the Holy Spirit, from God. Pray. You've prayed about school fees, it came. You've prayed about your school. You've prayed about this and that. Why can't you pray for something of your lifetime? Why do you get too tired to pray for such a delicate thing about your life? So we seek guidance and we pray to God to guide us. We seek guidance from the seniors, people who have been married. Let them tell you of the consequences. Let them tell you of the hurdles in marriage, because we have them. Let them tell you. When you go to someone to ask them about marriage, it's not like, what are the sweet moments? No, ask them those serious questions. Any challenges you face in marriage, how did you overcome them? Let them tell you. Let us tell you. Yeah? Even if you have a question now, you can drop it in the comment section, because many people here have gone through these things and they will answer properly. Yeah. So I was saying pray, 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 pray. I put here pray, pray, pray 3 times. My God, it's important. So I know I've said it already, but when you pray, it's a good start to search for a lifetime partner. Guys, it's a lifetime decision. Do not joke about it. People are marrying wrong, seriously. People are in marriages crying. They are saying, I wish. They are saying, I wish I knew. You have time. I normally tell my single friends, you have time. Even if you were in marriage and it failed and now you're looking into getting another marriage. A percentage in the USA, I heard, says there are chances of divorce increase with every marriage you go to. Like when you marry someone today and you separate, there are higher chances even separating in the next marriage. So to avoid that and take yourself back to 0 chance of separation, to a lower number. Prepare yourself well. You are in a marriage, you were in a marriage before it failed. It's okay, darling. Put yourself right. Go through this topic again. Go through these things which I have said. Pray. Take yourself back on a virgin standard and then come again. You will get a right person this time. This time you'll be able to stay there. But don't say, for me marriage failed. No. You're a human being. God knows you can manage it. It's something beautiful. So please, I've told us to pray. That is why I'm going to request you to allow me pray with us. Our prayers, short prayer yet very effective. Please humble yourselves. Let's pray. Father, in the mighty name of Jesus Christ, I pray for my subscribers. I pray for those people who are watching this video with me. Father, I pray that you bless them. To everyone who is under the sound of my voice that is searching for a lifetime partner, I pray, oh God, that you lead them to the right people. I pray that you send out your holy angels to bring the right people to them that they will marry. Father, I pray that you shock away the wrong partners in my friends' lives. That person that you know, whoever is praying with me right now, if they are in a relationship that is wrong, shock away those wrong partners and bring them right partners. Father, I pray for marriages. Many marriages are breaking because of small misunderstandings. Father, I pray for every couple out there who is seeking your help to save their marriage. I pray, Almighty God, that you save their marriage. Father, I pray for every struggling family, financially struggling. Maybe they're looking for a child and they fail to have one. Father, I pray that you help them. And being today a day for single people, people who are looking into marrying, I pray that you help each and every one of my viewers who is seeking marriage to marry right, oh God. Father, I thank you because as I pray, you've already answered my prayer, and many testimonies are going to come from this show. Only through the name of Jesus Christ I have prayed and I give thanks. Amen. It is done. It is done. It is done. It is done. There's no doubt. There's completely no doubt that the prayer I've prayed has been answered. So before we go, please leave down your comment. Leave a comment in this comment section. Any questions which you have, I will answer them. If you have an argument, tell me, I'll answer them. If you want me to speak to you personally, just tell me I want to speak to you personally. I will know what to do. In the comment section, just let me know. If you're married and you love your marriage, you married, it was, you went through this such moment, please share with us how you knew that is the right person. I've told you a bit of my story. I would like to tell you more. I pray that God gives us another time to tell you more. How I found out this is the right person. It is a long journey. My journey was really long, really hugely, megally long. But God helped me out of it, and I came out victorious. So if you would like to share with us how you knew you're married, how did you know this is the right person, how did you confirm, please leave it in the comment section so that it will help someone. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. This I keep saying, it's important. The number is growing now. Before I was just saying thank you for the 1,000, but now as we speak we are over 1,500. I mean we're 1.5 something. Yeah, we are increasing more and more every day. Thank you so much for those of you who are subscribing, those of you who are inviting people to subscribe. Thank you very much. Please, as you've subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly turn on the notification bell also, so that you will know when I post a new video. You won't have to miss. There are sometimes when I post a new video and I don't even have the moment to go and look out for people. Please come and watch. But see, if you have your notification bell on, it means you will know that I've posted a new video and you'll be one of the first people to come and watch it. If you and me trust each other that there's a lot of things we are going to learn from this channel, then you must be subscribed to the channel. You don't want to miss that. You don't want to miss what next is coming, because every time you're becoming much better. Share this video. Feel free to share the video in youth seminars. I'm okay to share the video. I'm very okay with it. Share the video with your friends, with your family, with people who are searching to make sure we reduce on the rate of the divorces in the world. You and me can do it. How? We prepare ourselves in the ways that I've told us. We pray. I've said so many things, I don't want to go back into them, but I know it has helped someone. So please share this video as much as possible so that many people will watch it, many people will learn, many people will heal. One thing you should know, it's never too late to get the right partner. Don't sacrifice your life for someone who loved you wrong. They're the ones who missed, not you. I know I say this to my girls who come to me, Rebecca, I've been heartbroken. What do I do? Rebecca, I feel like I'm done with love. No, dear. You don't have to be done with love because of one person who has broken your heart. Because, they've broken your heart, that's one. They've left you, that's two. Then three, you give them your entire lifetime? You give yourself a bitter heart because of them again? No, not worth it. So if someone goes out of your life, be like, bye. Life goes on. A better person will come. You will marry the best person you can ever even imagine. I am a live example and I can tell you that. If someone is meandering, they're not serious, they love you, but they're not coming, they are hot, they are warm, they are cool, they're not decisive, let them go. Don't waste your time. So that later on, all of us will celebrate with true love going on. I do not want to let you go. Always when I'm bidding farewell, it's difficult for me. I bid farewell like I don't know how many minutes, because I don't ever want to let you go. But because of time, I have to let you go. I hope to see you again next time. The only way I can do that is if you subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on the bell. So I know I'm guaranteed I'll see you again if you do those two things that I've requested you to do. And feel free to share the video, like I've said. Thank you so very much. See you next time. Bye-bye.